our pub night session. So I'm just going to sit back a wee bit and wait till you guys start to join in. So let's see who we got. And I've just got some music on, so it's probably going to mute at some point, but we're doing this for free. We're doing this for the love of it. So off we go. So let's wait to see who we are. Hi, Kim. I hope you're all got your snacks and your alcoholic beverages, if you have. If you are a drinker, that is. So the question is, should I start with my raspberry mojito? I've got a raspberry mojito. Mojito? What? I've not even had a drink yet, by the way. I've got passion fruit martini. So passion fruit martini. And I have a Sicilian lemon tonic with Manchester gin with infused raspberries. So I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I might go for the, let's see, let's go for the raspberry. Oh, the mojito. Yeah, let's go for the raspberry mojito first and see where this night takes us. And I hope you're all excited because this is a wee bit of fun. And if anyone wants to join me, I can bring yourselves on to either Instagram or onto our Facebook Live and or YouTube. So it's been a really, 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 really long day. Wine tonight. Well, guys, I can't drink wine, sadly. Wine is not my drink. Makes me very, 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 very ill. Hi, Jerry. And we've got Graham in. Hello, Graham. So I hope you're all excited for our quiz. So I'm just going to open up our quiz just while everybody's coming in. I hope you're all excited to be part of our Scottish themed quiz. Kim's just saying she's finished her drafty kilt. Now going to pour a wee dram. Awesome. What time is it there, Kim? Right, let's get this up. So we're going to do Scottish. Oh, where's it gone? Scottish. Ugh. My Scottish themed pub quiz. There we go. So we've done so many questions, but we're going to do a wee trivia. Now this one has got like so many questions. So we can do maybe, we've got a list of topics here. So we're going to start off with, let's go for the Scottish trivia quiz, just because it's number one. So no one do any cheating. You're not allowed to Google. You have to take part properly. Yes, Sharon, it's pub night. And hi, Ian. Now, before we start, it was my dad's birthday, so I just want to say happy birthday, Dad. And when I went over to drop some stuff off, my mum gave me the doll that she's been working on, okay? And she is, if anyone doesn't know, my mum might come in at some point tonight. My mum is a neonatal nurse in intensive care for brand new babies. And she's also an amazing seamstress and knitter and crocheter. And she's been dabbling, since I've been doing my tours, she's been dabbling in Scottish themed sort of things. And she has just finished her Mary Queen of Scots doll here. So she's given it to me, and I just wanted to show her off because she's amazing. Before we get started, right? Just give me a wee second. because she's very, very, very fragile. Right. So I just want to show all you guys this beautiful dolly. And my mum made this. And she told me what this was, but I've forgotten. I don't know if you can see that. That's my mum's handiwork. She's made a wee Mary there. You see that? Isn't she lovely? And she's put on her pearls here. And she's got her proper wee bodice, and she's made her cap. Can you see that? Round the back. So she's probably going to kill me because this needs to be like out. Like, I was never very good at playing with dollies when I was small. But I used to play like Action Man and stuff like that instead. So, yeah. So my mum made me a Claire for my birthday. But we all love Mary. So Mary, once I've got my wee area set up for our videos, which I'm going to have shortly, hopefully I'll have that organised next week while I take some time off from them. But Mary here will be joining us on the shelf. So there you go. Isn't she lovely? So I just thought I'd show off our wee Marie Decos. So I'm just going to put her back. She's very delicate. See, Mum? There we go. Okay, so there we go. I've done my bit. So thank you. It's my dad's birthday. I think my dad, how old am I? My dad just turned 55. So he's like in a midway now to 60. So anyway, so happy 55, Dad. Anyway, Sharon, we're going to do a nice Mary Queen of Scots themed tour, virtual tour. So don't worry about that. We'll get everything ready. So there you go. I'm just going to get my spectacles on because, as you all know, guys, I'm pretty blind when I'm trying to read the screen. This raspberry mojito, by the way, is lovely. But anyway, so let's going to start. I don't know, can everybody at least hear some of the tunes? So we've got a little pub vibe going. I might, I'm going to play a wee bit of DJ as well. Put a wee bit of Amy on. Okay, so okay, here we go. So the first question of our pub quiz. So everybody get ready. Answers at the ready. And just before we start, just answer in the comments. So whatever the comments are, just wherever you are, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, just answer in the comments. And I will let you know what the right answer is before I ask the next question. And it just goes a bit easier that way. Because we're not in a kind of official setup. Hi, Linda. Hi, Helen. Ready. Good. Awesome. Okay, so this is a really easy one to get us started. So the first question is, what is the capital of Scotland? Is it Edinburgh? Is it Aberdeen? Is it Glasgow? Or is it Dundee? And I'll say that again. Is it Edinburgh? Is it Aberdeen? Is it Glasgow? Or is it Dundee? Oh. So we've got quite a lot of answers coming in here. Awesome. It depends who you ask. Well, true. Okay, here we go. So it has to be the official place. I think it should be something else. So you've all got it. The correct answer was, in fact, Edinburgh. Edinburgh is not our largest city, but it is still our capital city. So high five if you got that right. Next question, shall we? Let's see. Now this has come up already, so for those of you who have been in our pub quiz before, you should get this one right. What is Scotland's longest river? Is it the Spey? Is it the Forth? Is it the Tay? Or is it the Clyde? I'll say that again. What is Scotland's longest river? Is it the Spey? Is it the Forth? Is it the Tay? Or is it the Clyde? Give me a second. Let's fix that. Not Stirling, no. I think the correct answer should have been Dundee. Dundee, the capital of Scotland. That lovely picture of Doon Castle as well. Still there. Two lovely artworks. So we've got Yin. Yes. I was near there the other day. So we've got quite a few answers coming in. So, the end of the song. So, the correct answer was, in fact, the River Tay. So, well done to all those who got it right. I was near the River Cart the other day because I was at Paisley on yesterday. Yesterday I was in Paisley. There you go. Next question. Another quite easy one, guys. In 1603, following the death of Queen Elizabeth I of England, because I've forgotten to mention that part, which Scottish monarch ascended to the throne of England? Was it Elizabeth II, Mary Queen of Scots, Charles I, or James VI? I'll say that again. In 1603, following the death of Queen Elizabeth I of England, which Scottish monarch ascended to the throne of England? I should say Queen Elizabeth I of Scotland, Mary Queen of Scots, Charles I, or James VI? Baron. Who's James II? That wasn't even an answer. Paul's like that. James II. What? James VIII of Scotland, first of England. What? I said James VI. James VIII. Now you're getting in there. You're like legitimizing Bonnie Prince Charlie's father there. Yes. James. Oh my God, my Roman numerals are up tonight. There you go. Jim. It's fine. It's just quite funny. It's like we've gone through, there's that many Jameses, like it could have been any of them, but no. So everybody, it looks like, has got it right. It was, in fact, James VI, who would become James I of England. So that was in 1603, and he left Scotland for England. Trick question, extra points. This is not even on the questions. Who was James VI's mother? So did you get that? Who was James VI's mother? So we've got Linda St. Margaret, Helen St. Mary. Let's see. What is this? Come on, guys. Who was James VI of Scotland's mother? Kelly St. Mary, Queen of Scots. Hi, guys. Still doing our pub quiz. So the correct answer is, in fact, Mary, Queen of Scots. So well done to all of those who got that right. What? What's the CC saying? I can't see it myself, you see? So I just want to see what it's saying. No idea. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that back. Anyway, so you can all understand me okay, guys, but clearly the blooming bane of every single Scottish person, the subtitles or automated responses can never understand us. So there you go. Let's go to the next question. So, what is the largest freshwater loch in Scotland in terms of surface area? Is it Loch Awe? Is it Loch Ness? Is it Loch Lomond or is it Loch Fyne? So those answers again is Loch Awe, Loch Ness, Loch Lomond, or Loch Fyne. Off you go. What is the CC anyway? I need to watch that back because I can't see any CC on mine. Should I speak very posh, very proper? I think I might. And maybe it will understand me. I just remember that sketch from Burniston when they go into the lift or the elevator, and it's that automated lift voice activated system, and they keep shouting 11. Anyway, no posh talk. I'll see if I can catch my birth accent at some point. So we've got quite a few answers coming in. The answer, guys, was in fact Loch Lomond. So well done to Graham over on Instagram. Most of you guys got it right here over on Facebook. So well done. The next one is, so this is another really easy one for me anyway. Hopefully you guys get it right, but please don't Google. In 1411, one of the oldest universities in the world was founded in Scotland. Which one? Was it Edinburgh? Was it Glasgow? Was it St Andrews? Or was it Strathclyde? That again is, in 1411, one of the oldest universities in the world was founded in Scotland. Which one? Was it Edinburgh, Glasgow, St Andrews, or Strathclyde? No clue. Let's see. Or where are you? I need to watch that back, Christopher. Thank you, Patty. Okay, so tons of answers are coming in here. We've got Glasgow coming in on Instagram. This is quite an easy pub quiz tonight, but it's just for the fun of it. So I think I'm just going to have to give you guys the answer because you've got it. Everybody bar one is getting it right. It is, in fact, St Andrews. And of that list that I just gave you, just for a bonus question, because I just want to make it a little harder, what is the second oldest in Scotland? Was it Edinburgh, Glasgow, St Andrews, or Strathclyde? So we know that St Andrews is the oldest. What is the second oldest? Is it Edinburgh, Glasgow, or Strathclyde? Just to make it a little tougher for you. On another stream. I haven't got a clue, Paul. Which one? Shouting. Was that shouting? You want to shout? So we've got Edinburgh by Graham. We've got Kim. Hold on. Oh no, Graham Pereira is in. So the answer, guys, is in fact Glasgow. Tricked you because everybody would think it's Edinburgh, but the second oldest university, the fourth oldest university in the United Kingdom is Glasgow. It goes like this: Cambridge, Oxford, St Andrews, and Glasgow, in that order. So Glasgow is the best, really. It's better than Edinburgh anyway. So, okay. So that's that. The next question is again incredibly easy. What is the highest peak in Scotland? Is it Ben Macdhu, or what am I saying? Ben Macdhu, Ben Lomond, Ben Nevis, or Cairngorm? I'll say that again. Is it Ben Macdhu, Ben Lomond, Ben Nevis, or Cairngorm? Okay. Don't steal my belt. Getting stuff stolen off me here. Okay, it's such an easy one, guys, that you're all getting it right. It is, in fact, Ben Nevis. So, well done. You can get a wee hand clap. I don't even know what. Okay, I've got another one. What out of that list is the second highest? Is it Ben Macdhu, Ben Lomond, or Cairngorm? That again is Ben Macdhu, Ben Lomond, or Cairngorm? The second highest, okay? Let's see if you can get this one right, because they're too easy. Oh, God. These are just questions that I'm making up myself, to be fair, as we go along. So Graham is saying Cairngorms. So that's cheating, Graham. It's either Cairngorm or it's Ben Macdhu. You can't see Cairngorms. Okay, I'm going to put you out your misery. It is, in fact, Ben Macdhu, which is by the Cairngorms, or part of the Cairngorms National Park. So there you go. Well done. Oh my God. Okay. So it's not Ben Lomond, no. That Ben Lomond is the highest in the lowlands. So the next question, again, very easy. Hopefully you get it right. The next is, who led the Jacobite Rebellion in 1745? Was it 1, William Wallace, 2, Robert the Bruce, 3, Flora MacDonald, or 4, Bonnie Prince Charlie? Again, William Wallace, Robert the Bruce, Flora MacDonald, or Bonnie Prince Charlie? What was that? I know, I don't, whatever. I'm just going to have to put your stuff on. Was that on YouTube?
No, it wasn't.
Remember that? So I think Ian's just being naughty here. It's such an easy one, to be fair. So the right answer was, in fact, Bonnie Prince Charlie, because William Wallace was many centuries before. So William Wallace was the tail end of the 13th century and the beginning of the 14th century. So Bonnie Prince Charlie is in the 18th century. I like a wee bit of politics here. They did vote no. That's true. But anyway, let's go to the next one. If I can find it. In the infamous Massacre of Glencoe, which two clans were involved? And this is a very crude question, to be fair, but let's go for it. Was it the MacLeods and Frasers, the MacLeods and Campbells, the MacDonalds and Camerons, or the MacDonalds and Campbells? So again, was it the MacLeods and Frasers? Was it the MacLeods and Campbells? Was it the MacDonalds and Camerons? Or was it the MacDonalds and Campbells? So, Helen, which two clans were involved in the Massacre of Glencoe? Like, what we say about it now. So, which two clans were involved in the Massacre of Glencoe? There is some fun stuff. You watching that? Is it? Is that? Mm-hmm. Can you hear this? What I've got on in the background now? Boss. So now we're going to go for my passion fruit martini for a laugh. So have we got Andrew from the Bowmore House over on Isla? Hello, Andrew, if you're here and watching this. Hi, Carolyn. So the correct answer was, in fact, the MacDonalds and the Campbells, with the MacDonalds being those who were massacred by the Campbells, who were the massacrees. Oh, I just love Isla. I'm missing it so much, Andrew. I'm missing Isla so much. Okay, I'll say how this tastes like. And it tastes really good. I love martini anyway, and I love passion fruit, so it goes well. So next, McDonald's and Campbell's. Okay, this is really hilarious. So, what is the official Scottish currency? Is it a groat? What is that? Is it a shilling? Is it the pound? Or is it the dollar? So again,
a plaque.
A plaque. Is it a groat, a shilling, a pound, or a dollar? I think they did this quiz for children, but anyway. Is it wild on Isla? It was wild here as well, but I love it being wild on Isla. I wish I was in a nice, warm bar area next to a nice fire, listening to the wind beating outside of Isla right now. That's what I wish. So, missing it so much. They're so easy, Frank. What are you talking about? Paul says Scots pound, the pound, shilling. Ian's just deliberately writing everything that's random. I know what you're doing, Ian. Try to sabotage yourself here. So in fact, the answer was, in fact, this pound. And I see someone wrote sterling pound there, so you'll keep Ian very happy when he sees that, because he was getting fed up with people calling it sterling for the town. But anyway, presenting. Do you think I'm rubbish at presenting here, Frank? What you got to say about me? I can't even see you, Frank. Where's Frank? That's a joke. That's an inside joke between Frank and myself while we were filming Outlander. Frank had a wig on, like this brown-haired wig, and Frank is normally a silver fox, so he had this brown wig on, and the guy who gave, or you, I can't remember if you gave him a lift or he gave you a lift in the morning. Still cracks me up. And we were all sitting there in our wee kind of tent section, and like our holding area, or we're waiting, having lunch or whatever it was, having a cup of tea or something, waiting to go on. And the guy who Frank went with, that Frank came in that morning with, went right up to us all, including Frank, looked right Frank in the face and said, has anybody seen Frank? Sorry, you had to be there, guys. You actually had to be there. It's one of my favourite Outlander stories ever. Still can't get over that. And that's been like, what, 3 years? But anyway, so let's go and submit. The answer to that, guys, as you know, was the pound. And let's quickly go look at submitting the answers. So there you go. We did really well. We got full marks. So has anyone got any questions? Should we do a wee bonus quiz? I can't even find where you are now. It was a good hanging. I've got a pick, I do. Oh, Kim, yeah. I was in Outlander. I did 2 filming days for Outlander season 2, and I did I can't remember 1, 2, 3, 5 filming days for Outlander season 4. And the first day that we were talking about is the hanging. The first episode is when we were watching where Stephen Bonnet is supposed to be hung, and Frank and myself were on set together that day. Who is on the current £10 RBS note? Is that a good question, Paul? I don't know the answer to that because I haven't seen any money for ages.
Boris Johnson.
Is it Boris Johnson? Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You talk nonsense. Cheers, Andrew. Thank you. Hopefully we can come over. Good night and have a good wee dram. But I don't know who's on the current £10. Royal Bank of Scotland. No, I haven't got a clue. Does anyone on Instagram know that answer? I think it's when I put on.
Oh, it's the girl. It's Mary Somerville, the pioneering Scottish scientist.
Is she the one who found coronavirus? I should know all my. Let's find some good. See if maybe it comes back.
She is Mary Somerville, mathematical genius, appointed as the first female member of the Royal Astronomical Society in the 19th century.
Okay.
Better than Queen on it.
I suppose, but the Queen's probably still on it. Billy Connolly, Robert Burns. It is Boris. Yes, thank you, Paul. It's Mary Somerville, Scottish astronomer. I've only got English notes. I don't have any notes whatsoever because
we live in the
we live in the 21st century. No, it's really because I'm sure most of you know this. A lot of places are not taking cash, so I've just got used to not having cash on me because I've just got my card because there's no need. That's basically it. So let's go and see quickly. Let's do a quick tour of Scotland. So we're going to do this one much quicker, if I can find it. So the faster we play it, so I'm going to do this quiz with you guys. So come along and pay a visit in my home country, Scotland, and learn about some of its towns and cities. So, the capital of Scotland's Edinburgh. What is the name of the Queen's official residence here? Ute House, Holyrood House, Edinburgh Castle, or Craigmillar Castle? The answer is... Come on.
I know. They're asking them. But make a bonus question on that.
It's good. I'm going to have to do this really quickly so that we win the quiz. The answer's so easy. So the answer, guys. Oh, see, it's already like gone to the next thing. So this is a time quiz. So we're going to test. Why don't we test my general knowledge, right? Let's see if I get 100 points. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to share this with you guys on the screen and see if I can get this. Let's see if we can do it. Can you see my screen there? So we're going to start this quiz and you're going to see, let's see if we can get this fast, right?
Ask them, where does the name Holyrood come from?
In a second. So we know the answer is Holyrood. Holyrood lies at the opposite end of the Royal Mile from Edinburgh Castle. May as well test my own knowledge. It's been a while. Travel along the banks of the River Forth to the ancient town of Stirling. On the southern outskirts of Stirling is a village which was the site of Bannockburn. There we go. To the Kingdom of Fife and the town of St Andrews, which most famous is it? We did this one already. There we go. Across the Firth of Tay, the city of Dundee is named the city of discovery after the ship. No. It was James Cook, wasn't it? Helmet? It was Cook. Oh! Was it? Which one was it? It was Scott, but Scott wasn't even an answer there.
You can't do this. It goes too fast.
What does it? Let's do this again. I didn't see. Okay. I'm going to stop this because it didn't even have the right answer. Anyway, so, and the people over on Instagram couldn't see it. Can you hear the music? So what was the Holyrood? It was, the Holyrood was, in fact, the Holyrood was a piece that came from the crucifix, apparently. So during the Middle Ages, we all know that they used to go around Europe selling Christian artifacts that people would keep. And there you go. It wasn't Cook, it was blooming Scott, and Scott wasn't even an answer. It wasn't even on the option, so I just picked what I saw because I was like, that's not right. So, anyway, we're going to do another one. We'll test we should do a wee test, our general knowledge. If you've got any questions about anything, you must ask. Which brings us to nearly the end of our quiz tonight. We've got Tamsin here, actually, and Tamsin's going to quickly come and say hello to you guys. You're going to steal it, but you're going to say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Ask them a quiz question, Tamsin. Ask them a question.
That's correct, Paul.
What?
It's a quiz night, so you ask them a question which you think that they won't know. About Scotland.
What's the most famous country in Scotland?
The most famous country?
The most famous country.
Alright, try again.
Try again, go for it.
What's the What's that island in Scotland which is attached to the mainlands?
Well, there's one attached by a bridge, so that's not a bad question. Which island is attached to Scotland by a bridge?
So Tamsin asks, what island of Scotland is attached to the mainland by a bridge? And you've been on that bridge many times, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About like 3 times.
Yeah. Flodden's bloody.
There's only one.
Yeah.
I don't see any answers. What's going on?
We've got 2 answers coming in.
Yay!
And now what you need to do, Tamsin, just to really confuse them is now.
Look, they're
No, you can't say if they're correct yet. Now you need to speak in Gaelic to everybody. Whatever you think.
You can say which ones in Gaelic. You can say which ones.
Tell everybody, ask the question in Gaelic. See if you can do it in Gaelic.
what again?
Ask the question in Gaelic. You do it nice and loudly.
Wait, what do I do in Gaelic?
Ask the question.
That I just told them?
Yeah.
Which island is connected to the mainland by a bridge?
I don't know all the words to that. I don't know mainlands and I don't know.
Okay, say Scotland then.
What? Speak of me.
Oh, you're a bit confused. You can sing a Gaelic song.
What galaxy?
Whatever Gaelic song you know. No? No.
I know.
You know, Hannah.
I don't know if I'm be able to remember most of their words.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. What's that?
It's my gin.
It looks like orange juice.
And come say good night to everybody in Gaelic at least.
Good night.
No, in Gaelic.
Yeah. I forgot the word. My brain's a bit off.
Feskerma.
That's
Aicheva.
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 And then you were right. Sky is correct. Anyway, she's half asleep here. Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get some more.
She's just going to go get some water. Some water. What's the first town on the Sky side of the bridge? The first town, not village. On which side?
The Sky side.
No, on which, as you come over the Sky Bridge, are you going left or are you going right?
No, the first one, that means the closest one on the side of the bridge. Not a trick question.
It is a trick question because you couldn't really call the other one a town. The first town.
Gaelic.
No, the first town would be Broadford.
The first town, yeah.
But Kyleakin would be the first kind of place. And Portree is the main or the biggest town on Skye, but that's a good hour away from the Skye Bridge. So going west, you were meaning Kyleakin, I suppose, Paul, eh? Or no, yeah. Oh no, yeah. It'd have to be Kyleakin if you go over the bridge, yeah. So there you have it. Paul's like, fair enough.
What was it?
You were going to say Broadford. Okay, I see. Yeah, because Skye's like this. So if you're going to Broadford, technically you're going east. Because you're going over the bridge. You're going this way. So you're going more east if you go to Broadford, whereas you go west towards Kyleakin. And it's like a roundabout. You have to go left or you go right. And right will take you to Broadford. Where you'll find where they, what's that? Drambuie. The Broadford Hotel is where they started the first Drambuie, which is a type of whiskey liqueur at the Broadford Hotel. Which I don't know who's owning that now because that's changed hands about 6 times. So we'll see. And hi, Johnny. Nice to see you here tonight again. I've just had a wee message before we go. We had quite a lot of you are asking for the schedule for the virtual tours. I will have it ready soon. The only thing we have a problem with is getting the stuff on the website right now because our website guys are a bit slower at the moment. So I might have to just keep posting it on Facebook at the moment. What is the smallest city in Scotland? The smallest city in Scotland. That would have to be Perth. Perth. Am I right? Is it Perth? I'm going to be naughty and check that. Oh no. It must be where you're from then, Paul. Because the answer is Stirling. Paisley was the largest town. So Stirling is, it depends on how a city is defined. So you've got Perth, which is a city. Paisley is now a city, but Paisley wasn't not a city because of anything other than, well, I don't know why Paisley wasn't given city status, because it has an abbey. Because they used to say that you'd have a city if you had a cathedral. I know it's an old way, but it was the largest town. I'm pretty sure Paisley must be bigger than Perth. Anyway, Stirling is the smallest city apparently. But Stirling doesn't have a cathedral really either, does it? It's got a church. It's got a couple of abbeys around it, but I don't know if it's not got a cathedral. Anyway, I'm lost. I don't know the answer. Other than it's Stirling because I checked it up. I would have initially, my gut feeling would have been Perth. But anyway. Hi, Mum. Not my mum, but another mum. So Kim, Stirling is about it's about, give or take, 40 minutes from Glasgow. That's obviously without traffic. Where I am now, it's an hour away, pretty much on the dot. So so that's where Stirling is. So I'm just trying to read that. Near Falkirk. Stirling is, it's like in the middle of the country, so it's like a bit north of Glasgow, still kind of in the middle. It's near Falkirk. It's near Perth, actually. Perth is half an hour north. So it's probably one of our most common tour destinations. We see it almost every single tour that we're doing. We drive either into Stirling for a tour or past it to go somewhere else. Yeah, it's north of Glasgow, Kim. Yeah, it's between Glasgow and Edinburgh. So it's closer to the Glasgow side than it is to Edinburgh, really. Although it sits on the river, like the River Forth is very small, but the River Forth is in Stirling, and that's the river that goes out towards Edinburgh. And it's only closer to Glasgow because it's just quicker to get there from Glasgow than it is. Anything's quicker to get to than anywhere else from Edinburgh. Edinburgh's probably the most, it'll take you long just to drive from one end to the other of it. What was our most popular tour?
Oh, wow. You have to think about that. Seriously.
I don't know, but because...
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Outlander. Easy.
Outlander. Helmet's saying Outlander. I think Stirling Castle's a close. Because the thing with Stirling is that everybody goes whether you're a fan of Outlander or not. Outlander tours tend to be mainly fans, but I would say that we are pretty busy with Outlander tours though right enough. And Paul, the answer to what's the newest city in Scotland is Paisley. That's what we were discussing before. It's our most popular tour. No, Outlander. The Outlander tours is the filming locations, but we also do Culloden on. We've got a 3-day Outlander tour. So day 1 we do Midhope Castle, which is Lally, Blackness Castle, which is Fort William, Doon Castle, which is Castle Leo, Falkland, which was Inverness, and we do Curis, which is many things, Cranesmere and all the rest of it. Then day 2 we do Hopetoun House, which was many things in season 1, 2, and 4. New city Inverness has been a city longer than Paisley has. Absolutely. Like, Paisley only got its city status like last year. Like, there's no way that Inverness is a newer city than Paisley. No ways. No ways. But if I'm wrong, it's because I've always assumed that Inverness was a city before Paisley was a city, because Inverness is the city of the Highlands. Paul, Paisley is now a city. See? Paisley just got its city status. It was literally just like last year. Paisley was voted the City of Culture 2019 City of Culture. Anyway, and Paisley received its city status. So I don't know why it's very confusing. It was the largest town. Paisley city. So yeah, it's very confusing, but yeah, it's the City of Culture. Oh no, in 2021, it's going to be the City of Culture 2021. So there you go. Yeah. So Paul, Paisley is going to be a city, or it is already a city. It's just one of those places. And Paul goes, I was born in Paisley. It's not a city. I wouldn't boast that you were actually born in Paisley. Nobody boasts that they were born in Paisley. Wee Tamsin here was born in Paisley as well, but she goes telling everybody that she's born in Paisley, and I'm like, shh. It is. Helen, you're right. No, they're Paisley in the tourism world, of which the tourism bubble of which I am. Paisley is a city. It was famously Scotland's largest town, and it was 2 years ago now. 2 years ago now, they started work, and Paolo Nutini and everybody was on it, getting this Paisley City of Culture bid thing going. So yeah, I was there yesterday, as I said, only because of the maternity hospital. Yes, exactly. I tried to avoid Paisley like the plague. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Anyone from Paisley, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but I am really sorry. Sorry. But anyway, so that's it. I'm going to leave it there. But I was trying to say something, actually. What was I trying to say? We are getting our schedule up. It'll be on Facebook, so have a look out for that. We're also going to have it on the website very soon, and I'll be sending all sorts of newsletters out next week. So there you have it. So thank you very much for tuning in. to my chat, and I'll see you guys soon. So take care. Much love, Slanjava. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon with Tamsin. We're going to be reading the story of the Kelpie. So enjoy yourselves, guys. Take care.